Summer Solstice 2022. So I'm going to take you on a little journey this evening. We're going to start by smudging. We're going to look at this upcoming time because here we are, June the 21st, there's September 21st. What would you like to see different in your life by then? So we're going to take a little journey, but we're going to begin, first of all, by smudging. And hey, Celie, good to see you. So I feel like it's time for us to celebrate and for us to look into the celebrations that we've had in the past. What did we do? How did we look? You know, I always dressed up because, first of all, I like to. Second of all, because I think it's important to take the time when you're coming to celebrate, to take the time to be different, to look different, to show up differently. So let's start by smudging because we're going to set some intentions this evening. We're going to take the time out to be able to look at where do I want to be in 12 weeks, and do this with the illumination of the sun behind you, so that we ask for light to be brought in, for heaviness to be lifted, for decisions to be made. This is a great day for making decisions. So draw your essence down into your body from wherever it's been so far today, and allow yourself to be open and available for all that the universe has for you. And now I'm going to call in the directions. I'm going to begin in the east, and with every direction I'm going to take a quarter turn. And so the east for me is this direction. Spirit guides and allies of the east, the place of dawn and new beginnings, where eagle soars and owl is able to look into the deep, dark woods. We ask that you guide us and teach us and show us the way. Aho! So if you're with me now or watching the replay, just take a quarter turn. Spirit guides and allies of the south, the place of trust and innocence and childlike playfulness, where coyote frolics and snake keeps her belly low to the ground, but her senses ever aware, and grandmother spider shows you how to weave it together from within. We ask for the good medicine of the south. Aho! Another quarter turn. Spirit guides and allies of the west, the place of watery fluidity, and all of the creatures that live there, known and some still unknown, the place of great mystery on this planet, and bare medicine that shows us how to come together, a time of desire and co-creation. We ask that you guide us and teach us and show us the way. Aho! Spirit guides and allies of the north, the vast expanse of whiteness, the deep look within time, the time of introspection and hibernation and reflection. We give thanks for the gifts of White Buffalo Calf Pipe Woman. We give thanks for ancestral wisdom and deep knowing. Aho! Sky Father, the place of illumination, the planetary allies, the sun and the moon. We give thanks for support from above. Aho! Earth's Mother, upon whom we walk, the place of the two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the creepy crawlers, the swimmers, the winged ones, the standing people, the trees, and the rock nation. We give thanks for your ability to take that which no longer serves, compost it, and bring it back into sustenance and nurturance. We give thanks for support from below. Aho! Creator, the great hoop of life that binds us all. We give thanks for the ability to spiral into source and bring that which we find there back into illumination. We give thanks for imagination, creation, and manifestation. And most of all, we give thanks for being held. Aho. Now, if you have a candle, light your candle. And what we're going to do is we're going to look forward. We're always looking forward. We're looking forward to a movie. We're looking forward to the weekend. We're looking forward. Tonight, we're going to intentionally, with our lit candles, there you go, we're going to intentionally look forward. We're going to look forward from summer solstice to autumn equinox here. We're going to celebrate this longest day by shining as much light as possible on your desires. So we'll have a little sip to that. Looks elegant, doesn't it? Alcohol-free. So, also when you're doing sacred work like this, it's okay to have refreshments. And as a matter of fact, every shaman that I visited in any culture was actually very attuned to the plants and also to the alcohol medicine. So, you know, in your ceremonies, you get to choose what's going to help you make this big plan that you have when you can illuminate it with today's energy, with the energy of the solstice, the longest day. So begin to just think about, and I'll drum while you think, and feel into the summer. Use the warmth from today, the longest day, to feel the heat in the summer, to feel cool breezes as they happen, to eat raspberries and blackberries and blueberries. Maybe even to pick them yourself. Feel into that. And if it isn't something that you've done yet, is this the summer? The summer of picking and choosing? Today's a good day to decide which path will you take. So as you begin to feel in to the turning of the wheel, tap into the feelings you want to generate. Confidence is something you want to experience, or collaboration, or maybe community. Maybe community is on your heart. So, if that's on your heart, connecting, collaborating, cooperating, communicating, then write that down and look for 3 ways to do that. We don't need to make things complicated. Keep it simple. The number 3 is perfect. There's 3 months of summer right now. So that's one a month. Are you ready to come out of isolation? Are you ready to allow the sun to warm you up? Are you ready to dance? Are you ready to sing? Are you ready to celebrate? Because today's the day. So decide, what's one thing you can do today to celebrate? What's one way you can bring more joy into your life, more lightness? Light a candle and do that one thing, whatever it is. Celebrate life. Don't wait for special days like the solstice or someone's birthday. Celebrate your life every day. When you wake up, say yay. Before you go to sleep, say yay. Because the more we celebrate our lives, the more joy there is. The more joy, the more love. The more love, hey Ting, the more love, the less fear. So start today. Maybe even just on your Facebook page, just put, I love you, happy solstice. And then whoever sees that gets that love. And maybe they pay that forward. So illuminate. Use the length of this day, this longest day of the year, to shine the light on what you desire. Let the attraction begin now. And so as to not take a long time, you have 2 significant times. You can give yourself a timeline. When we do this, when we say, I am manifesting, I am drawing to me, and you are exact in your intentions, and you follow the instructions exactly, then you get the exact results. And what I love about that is that there's only 2 variables. The only variables are your intention and your action. So if you only took one action, then you can hold on to that action and change your desire. Take the same action. See if that works. See if you get the results. And the most important thing about acknowledging Summer Solstice 2022 is that this is not your first solstice. And God willing, and the creek don't rise, it's not going to be your last. So don't wait till next year to celebrate. way to express yourself. For me, it was garlands, the spring, and moving into the heat of the summer with passion, fire, and drive. It's time for us. It's time for us. It's time for us to freely express ourselves, to give as much love as we can. When it's infinite, goes on and on and on. To give as much love as we're willing. To not be discerning in who you're going to love. Just love everybody. And yes, it's a challenge, but it's a great one. Because when you see someone, and you're like, and then you just beam them some love, and they beam some love back at you. They show you their teeth, which we think is friendly. So share your love. Make one of your missions for the next 12 weeks to share your love with a complete stranger every day. Think about that. 90 strangers. Sometimes I share my love by giving some money to the person on the side of the road. Sometimes I just say nice things to people. Oh, you look fabulous. Who doesn't want to hear that? So on this solstice, make a decision. Understand that your heart radiates out 360 degrees. That your thoughts create reality. That's the point of being mindful. Illuminate something for yourself. Sit down. I call it sit and sip. I'm in my fancy glass. And so, sit and sip for the length of time that it takes you to drink your cup of tea or coffee or your adult beverage or your not quite so adult beverage. For the length of time that it takes you to do that, write down your desires on this day. Do it today. Shine the light on your desires. And then share them with someone. When we share our desires, someone else holds that and puts it in their heart. So of course, you share your desires with people who are going to do that, right? Who's going to put that into their heart and hold you close. So this very evening, write down your desires. Share them with someone who's going to hold them close to their heart. And then one action step. One action step. What is one thing that you can do? Maybe it's a little research. Maybe it's a little inner research. Oh, is that really what I want? But use this time, use this beautiful spring, summer, this summer equinox. Okay, let me try that all over again. Use this summer solstice to illuminate your desires, to set your intentions, to be willing to follow the instructions, and to be able to assess your results. Because where emotions go, energy flows and results show. And then you only have two variables. All right, sweet people, have a fabulous rest of your evening. And just one moment, I'm going to Close the circle. Guides and allies of all the directions. Clear vision from the winged ones in the east. Frolicking and playfulness for the ones in the south. Mutable emotions from the ones in the west. Wisdom and knowledge from the ones in the north. Illumination from the ones above. Sustenance from the ones below. And connectedness from all of our relations. So I say thank you for blessing us with your presence. Thank you for illuminating us with your fire. And I say our circle is closed. Aho. So thank you for being here. And take a moment, take a few moments, sit and sip, and write things down. It concretizes them. And you know, we rely on our eyes a lot. So put them somewhere that you can actually see them. All right, lovelies. Have a fabulous rest of your evening. Happy summer solstice 2022. Blessings. I love you. Bye-bye.